Phonics Fun, learning from A to Z. Welcome to Phonics Fun, where we'll journey through the alphabet from A to Z, discovering the sounds each letter makes and learning words that start with each letter. A is for apple. Apple starts with the letter A. Let's say the sound together, A as in apple. Can you find other things that start with the A sound? B is for bear. Bear begins with the letter B. Let's practice the sound. B as in bear. Can you think of any other words that start with B? C is for cat. Cat starts with the letter C. Let's say the sound together, C as in cat. Can you find more things that start with the C sound? D is for dog. Dog begins with the letter D. Let's practice the sound. ED as in dog. Can you name other words that start with D? E is for elephant. Elephant starts with the letter E. Let's say the sound together, E as in elephant. Can you think of any other words that start with E? F is for fish. Fish begins with the letter F. Let's practice the sound F as in fish. Can you find more things that start with the F sound? G is for giraffe. Giraffe starts with the letter G. Let's say the sound together, G as in giraffe. Can you name other words that start with G? H is for house. House begins with the letter H. Let's practice the sound H as in house. Can you think of any other words that start with H? I is for ice cream. Ice cream starts with the letter I. Let's say the sound together, I as in ice cream. Can you find more things that start with the I sound? J is for jam. Jam begins with the letter J. Let's practice the sound J as in jam. Can you name other words that start with J? K is for kite. Kite starts with the letter K. Let's say the sound together, K as in kite. Can you think of any other words that start with K? L is for lion. Lion begins with the letter L. Let's practice the sound L as in lion. Can you find more things that start with the L sound? M is for moon. Moon starts with the letter M. Let's say the sound together, M as in moon. Can you name other words that start with M? N is for nest. Nest begins with the letter N. Let's practice the sound N as in nest. Can you think of any other words that start with N? O is for octopus. Octopus starts with the letter O. Let's say the sound together, O as in octopus. Can you find more things that start with the O sound? P is for penguin. Penguin begins with the letter P. Let's practice the sound P as in penguin. Can you name other words that start with P? Q is for queen. Queen starts with the letter Q. Let's say the sound together, Q as in queen. Can you think of any other words that start with Q? R is for rainbow. Rainbow begins with the letter R. Let's practice the sound R as in rainbow. Can you find more things that start with the R sound? S is for sun. Sun starts with the letter S. Let's say the sound together, S as in sun. Can you name other words that start with S? T is for tree. Tree begins with the letter T. Let's practice the sound T as in tree. Can you think of any other words that start with T? U is for umbrella. Umbrella starts with the letter U. Let's say the sound together, U as in umbrella. Can you find more things that start with the U sound? V is for violin. Violin begins with the letter V. Let's practice the sound V as in violin. Can you name other words that start with V? W is for whale. Whale starts with the letter W. Let's say the sound together, W as in whale. Can you think of any other words that start with W? X is for xylophone. Xylophone begins with the letter X. Let's practice the sound X as in xylophone. Can you find more things that start with the X sound? Y is for yellow. Yellow starts with the letter Y. Let's say the sound together, Y as in yellow. Can you name other words that start with Y? Z is for zebra. Zebra begins with the letter Z. Let's practice the sound Z as in zebra. Can you think of any other words that start with Z? Congratulations! You've completed our phonics adventure from A to Z. Keep practicing your letter sounds and discovering new words, and soon you'll be reading like a pro.